Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are just wrapping up our war against the Husko Destroyers. We are about to wipe them out. We're just waiting on our armies to get here and invade these worlds. Which one do we want to invade first? 221, 120. So definitely this one first. And our army is about 50 days out, so we should be there relatively soon. Excellent. And we did not get any other things for our research ship to research, so that's a thing. I'm being very specific right now, I realize that. We need some employment here on this mining world. Our gateway has been constructed here, that's nice. Let's do an alloy megaforge. And on this generator world, this is one that isn't one of ours. On this fringe planet, not one of ours. Let's see here. Like I said, in the last episode, we'll be dealing with these at a later time. Maybe this one should be like a refinery world. That could be good. Yeah, this would actually probably be a decent refinery world. These stations are also refineries. There are reactor districts here, which is not a terrible thing, really. Okay. Well, our armies are here, so let's just go ahead and land over here first. Land armies. Scum and villainy. Oh no. On sarcastic. That's how I'm pronouncing this. This is now sarcastic. Let's go ahead and deploy hunter-killer drones there.
Angry meteorites touching down.
And this is no contest. Like, we're definitely not even going to lose a troop here. Fantastic.
Enemy planet secure.
Very nice. Now for over here. Honestly, you can go home. There we go. So, we are actually getting a huge amount of territory from this. This is very powerful for us. This station will remain. This station, we no longer need. Same with this station. Oops, I don't want to upgrade it. I wanted to downgrade it. We don't need this station. We don't need this station.
Enemy planet secure.
And there go the Husko Destroyers. Completely destroyed. Fantastic. Come on back to Grunthurst. Oh man, remember when Grunthurst was one jump away from being on the frontier? It's now like centrally located in our empire. That is nuts. We've grown so much in the past decade. Now this is set up as an empire capital on Algol 3. That's kind of interesting. Okay, it just changed automatically to a fringe planet. That's good. So we're going to need to work a lot on some of this stuff. Like, this is going to be slightly insane. But before we start working on that, let's just make sure that the stations that we need are good to go. So, this is anchorages. Yeah, no. Gun. Missile, hangar, gun. This is going to need to be a target uplink computer and a disruption field generator. There we go. This station here, what are you? Are you a shipyard? No, you're not going to be a shipyard. Gun, missile, hangar, gun. And you're going to get a target uplink computer and a disruption field generator. Excellent. Now, this station here, that could use an upgrade to a citadel. This station here could as well. And this is here because of this choke point. Now, this station here could also use an upgrade to a citadel, and we're going to do that. Now, let's start thinking about what we want these worlds to be. So, first things first. Petovna here. What do we want this to be? What does it currently produce? Well, it looks like right now it's kind of a hodgepodge between tech and alloys. I feel like we're doing well on tech, and we maybe don't need... Well, we probably do need another tech world, but in this batch. Maybe this should be the one. Let's take a look at the... Yeah, there's really nothing here. There's no real reason not to. It's not a good mining planet. So realistically, I think we make it a tech world. Replace this stronghold with a nice little research lab. Same with this alloy foundry, research lab, and this alloy foundry with a research lab. This synaptic node is fine. These hive warrens may be fine. And we're going to leave the sentinel post as it is right now. And we'll put in a pair of research labs down here. Okay, so that's now a tech world. This is already set up as a generator world. That's an interesting way to build a generator world. It's negative on the generation. So we're going to immediately replace this stronghold with an energy grid. I don't much care for strongholds in this game. Reason being, the way I figure it is if they're landing troops on my planet, I've got other problems. So that's kind of my thinking there. Now, we've got research complexes here. I don't exactly want to... What do I want to do with these? Hydroponics? Yeah, I feel like hydroponics is the way to go there, which would mean that we would actually want one of these to be replaced with a food processing facility. And for right now, I think that's enough. Well, actually, let's just max this out with a bioreactor, a single one, and 2 hydroponics farms, just so the icon goes away. Now, this world is building an alloy megaforge, so that's already handled. This is already set up as a tech world. Yep, atmospheric hallucinogens. Okay. That would be fine to be a tech world, then. We did already create one, but I think it's probably fine. We'll make this be a tech world, and this will need then a bunch of research labs. So replace that with a research lab and a pair of additional research labs, although, now that I think about it, I'm going to cancel all of that because we need to make sure that this has a spawning pool. Where are you at? Spawning pool. We should probably do that with all of these, actually. Like this one, instead of upgrading to a research lab, we should probably make this be a spawning pool and make that be at the top of the list. This one here, same thing. Instead of being an energy grid, this is going to be a spawning pool. And we'll put the energy grid down here. We're going to do this at the very end, though. So the sentinel post will continue to run until after it's built all of these other things. And then this refinery station here. It's got a habitat administration right now. We can have 3 more districts here. Interesting, interesting. Got a synaptic cluster here. We can replace these research labs with a spawning pool for now. And we'll decide what we want to do with that maybe a little later. So a spawning pool there, and then we're definitely going to need at least 1 synaptic node here. And we're going to have to go through and do some of these later on. But a synaptic node, and I wanted a maintenance depot here. On this refinery station, we can just build ourselves a spawning pool. And we already have a synaptic node, so that's perfect. So then all we would need is a maintenance depot. This science world needs some more jobs. So that's fine. We're going to be a little low on exotic gases, but hopefully Once we get some of these other worlds online, that'll be fine. This here would, I think, make a reasonably solid mining/refinery world. And I'm going to make it a refinery world. But we're also going to build a mineral purification plant here. 2 more mining districts, and then the other one will be a hive district. And then in these open building slots, I would like to build, if we can... I would love it if we were able to build some gas extractors, but it doesn't have the natural gas affix for that. So instead, we're going to need to build, I think, let's go with 2 gas refineries, 3 gas refineries, and a chemical plant. Something like that. This world here, this is a nothing world right now. It's set up as a mining world automatically, and I think we'll just go with it. So we'll give it a spawning pool, naturally, as we do with all of our worlds. Spawning pool, synaptic node, and maintenance depot. And then after that, we should probably grab a mineral purification plant. And then, can we grab any of the refinery stuff? No? Okay. In that case, a food processing facility it is. Okay, that's good for now. Now this world here, this is not a good name. We're probably going to rename all these, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. This should be what? Science. I wish I could sort these by alphabetical. That would be nice. Science 5, I believe? Yeah. So this will be Science 5. That's 4. What am I doing? I can't Roman numeral. There we go. Science 5. This one is a generator world, and I didn't set it manually. Let's set that to a generator world manually. Like that. And this is going to be called generator... Let's see, I see 3. I believe generator 4? Let's go with generator 4. Generator 4. Okay. This one here is, of course, a refinery. Now, this is our first real refinery. So I'm going to go with refinery 1. This one here, and actually, we didn't manually set this. This is going to be a refinery station. There we go. Now this one here is a tech world, and we'll manually set that. So this would be Science 6. Science 6. There we go. Had to think for a moment there. And then this is, of course, another refinery station. And this is going to be refinery 2. Like so. And then this here is a refinery world, so this is refinery 3. Like so. This guy is, of course, a mining world, and so this is what, mining 5? Mining 5, like that. And this guy, well, we hadn't fully decided what he was going to be. This is kind of a garbage world. This might be a good forge world, actually. So this would be what, alloys 4 or alloys 3? I guess alloys 3. Okay. Alloys 3 it is. So that's set up as a forge world. So we are going to need... We've got a crystal mine here. That's actually a good thing. Any of those that we can build, we should continue to build. But it looks like we are capped out on getting exotic resources, which is unfortunate. So let's instead build a spawning pool. And a... We've already got a synaptic cluster. Yeah, synaptic node there. We're going to want a... I would love to have a mineral purification plant, but that's not really viable with only one mining district. We'll have a food processing facility. We are going to, of course, need a maintenance depot. And then we're just going to spam the rest with alloy foundries. Like that. Now, these are exotic gas refineries. I'm going to replace those with alloy foundries. These research labs will also be replaced with alloy foundries, but we actually need minerals. There we go. There's that sorted. So, let's, was that everything? No, I was going to replace these with alloy foundries. That's right. Okay. And that seems to be good for now. Excellent. So we've got those worlds relatively assimilated. And of course, that does lower the number of stations that we need. It does, however, mean that we are going to need another gateway over in the Zudra system. Which is fine. That'll be completely fine to build.
Accretion complete.
Won't even take too long to get there. We're just going to need to wait for one more month tick. Fleet command limit? No. I guess we go for army damage? Sure. Oh, we have consumer goods. Well, once our pops go away, that won't be the case. Speaking of which, we kind of don't want Husko. Yeah, they're undesirables. We're getting rid of them. I mean, we're just displacing them, but we're getting rid of them. We're assimilating them. Even if the game doesn't work that way. That's exactly what is happening. Hang on. Did I just... I did. I just threw that away. Okay. Get started on that. And then, once you're done with that... I didn't shift-click this. Okay, there we go. Now that's going. Fantastic. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, but that is a sizable growth for us. Next up, probably the Vivisanja Consortium and the Synthoid Link again. That's probably what we're going to do next, I think. But until then, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.